how many heroes do you know? How about an army medic who rescues people from Katrina on his own dime? Plus, some of your favorite music performers and stars of film and television. Welcome to Heroes Among Us, the 2008 Hero Awards. Featuring Gordon Clapp, Christian De La Fuente, Lou Ferrigno, Kate Flannery, Louis Gossett Jr., Bryant Gumbel, Noah Gray Cabey, Kathy Ireland, Joan London, Kyle Massey, Michelle McCool, Roger Moore, Oscar Nunez, Nia Peoples, Christoph St. John, The Big Show, and Blair Underwood. And our distinguished honorees. And now, for years he played a superhero himself on the hit TV show Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your host for this evening, Dean Cain.
Thank you very much. Good evening and welcome to the 2008 Hero Awards. Tonight we honor a distinguished group of people who have stepped up to the plate, risen to the occasion, and gone above and beyond the call of duty. These individuals are people who have given of themselves to help someone else in desperate need. You're going to meet a group of heroes that is about as varied as Americans can be. All have made sacrifices so that someone else might benefit, and some have even risked their own lives in order to preserve the life of another. From the young and the restless, please welcome Nia Peoples and Christoph St. John.
One thing about America is that even in this great country there can be enormous problems. But when there are also great people who rise to the occasion.
The person you're about to meet is one of those and deserves to be recognized for both his bravery and his efforts to help people in dire need.
While watching on TV the devastation caused by Hurricane Katrina, James Clark decided he had to do something. The Army-trained medic drove himself down to the scene of the disaster while various agencies haggled over how to proceed.
He knew of the potential danger. He'd heard the warnings, but he also knew his training and experience were urgently needed there. So, as a private citizen, on a completely voluntary basis, he did what few others were able to do.
My name is James Clark, and I had the opportunity to serve the victims of Hurricane Katrina. I joined the military in 1989 and immediately trained as a medic to serve in combat environment. I was watching television like a lot of people and watching the hurricane unfold. I have a family that I have to be responsible for. I asked myself, what's a person's life really worth? Is it really a big deal to throw some supplies, some gas, and my time on a credit card? I just decided that there was no other choice. There's armed guards everywhere. There's shotguns and M16s and, I mean, sheriff's departments, U.S. Marshals. I saw FBI agents, FEMA security, National Guard, Air National Guard, I mean, everybody. So I ended up linking up with this colonel after overhearing them talking about trying to plan to go down to the convention center to provide some help. So we get down there, we're the first major convoy, and the place is just wiped out. I mean, people are everywhere trying to get support. I mean, thousands and thousands of people. I see this man carrying his wife in his arms, screaming for help, desperately trying to get some help. So I grabbed my aid bag, jumped out of the vehicle, and I started running down the street towards this guy to help. Now I get there, and this woman's truly in a bad state. So we give her an IV and we stabilize her, and of course they medevac her out. There was a little girl who needed milk. Her mom was drying up as a result of dehydration. Didn't have proper supplies to be able to provide the mom. MREs and water were just starting to come in. And so I went into a building with a member of the Air National Guard. We broke the door down, found a kitchen, got some evaporated milk, and made a makeshift bottle using rubber gloves. You know, you have to find a solution. The warnings, the threats, the risk of harm, all those pale in comparison to not doing something. The real heroes, in my mind, are the survivors who went through it all. The people who had no food and had no water and just made the best of it and took care of their families and their friends. I mean, those are the real heroes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to introduce to you James L. Clark.
Places like Hurricane Katrina, they are opportunities for all of us to serve, really they are. But I think they sometimes overshadow the fact that we also have the opportunity to serve wherever we're at. We all have the opportunity to get involved in our local community and make a difference. And I hope the stories tonight really inspire you to do that, because that's what's important. All it takes is for you to make a choice. And one person really can make a difference. Thank you.
I am inspired by all of our hero honorees this evening. We have seen some amazing stories and met some outstanding people.
Ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough. Keep me, ain't no